The Human Torch was denied a bank loan. Hey, what's up, guys? Okay, now I've been in this hobby for a few years. You never know what's gonna happen, but you better be ready for what is gonna happen. So, as my last video was showing you guys, my discus had a spawning last night. As you know, I started off with 12 fried discus, which are still downstairs right now. And when I jump into a fish, I jump into it. And I ordered another 12. I have 24 downstairs right now. It came to the point where I didn't want to wait anymore. So I got a breeding pair, and I wanted to just give it a go. And did everything I could just to get it ready for breeding. I have the temps at 84, and I have my pH at 7.0, and my TDS is supposed to be at 50 to 100. Now my RO comes out at 35, and I put a little neutral regulator in there, and then that boosts my RO TDS a little bit higher to 200. And 200 seems a little bit okay, but when you're breeding discus, you want 50 to 100 TDS. So I needed to drop it. So I ordered another reverse osmosis system. This time it's a 100 gallon per day system, whereas I had a 50 gallon per day. I was expecting double the output, and so I could change the water faster. And because sitting around waiting for 50 gallons per day, and I have a 29 there, it's not efficient. So I had to get the 100 gallon per day one. Little did I know is the water pressure that I was getting the water from is not allowing me to output as much as I wanted to. Now, when I put the 100 gallon per day system on there, it was giving me about the same, about the 50 gallon per day output. So I really didn't need it. But also, the thing was, it had a higher TDS. Yeah, the TDS was reading about 125 out of the 100 gallon per day, whereas I was getting 35 with a 50 gallon per day. I didn't know this, so when I had changed the water, it rose up to about 400. So when they spawned, it was at a 400 plus, like 400, 435 plus TDS. It needs 50 to 100 TDS to get some kind of satisfactory rate. As of right now, about only 5% of the eggs look fertile. Everything is turning white. That means it's no good. Right now, you know what? I'm just gonna leave them alone. I'm gonna let them do. They're still young. Let's not forget that. They'll probably spawn maybe like a week from now or a couple days from now. Who knows? And this time I am slowly bringing down the TDS to about 100. Right now it's at 225. They're still taking care of it as if they were good eggs still, because I heard that when the eggs turn white, the male or the female will peck at it to get rid of it. So if they're gonna eat it, they'll eat it. So this is where I'm at right now. But enough about these discus. Let's go check out some of my other tanks. Now the last time you've seen this tank, it was about Christmas Day, and it looks almost about the same as I had it before, but I added a little bit of Cholla wood. Is that how you say it? The little pieces of wood that give out tannins to the water, but also give a place for the plecos to hide. Now let's take a closer look. Now when I first got the discus, they were not eating anything I fed them, so I went online and ordered some of the best blackworms you can find. Australian blackworms from aquaticsuppliers.com. Now he runs Simply Discus. That's where I get all my information from, and also that's where I got the breeding pair from. Now this is 200 grams. I bought it for $65 US. This is gonna last me quite a while. Here you have my discus grow out tank. I have 24 discus in here, and it's a 60 gallon tank. But I only grow them to 4 inches, and then they move on to a bigger tank, or I sell them. I change the water each day, and I change about 75% of the water. They are on a diet of freeze-dried blackworms, along with the beef heart mix. I feed them 5 to 6 times a day. The main key is keeping up with the water changes. I use regular tap water, and the tap runs out at 8.0 pH. And these guys are doing just fine. They're eating more than ever. As always, guys, thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for all the support I've been having lately, all the comments, likes, dislikes, everything. Please, let's get up to 50 subscribers. I'm almost there. Thanks, guys. Have a good one.